Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Vooks, whatever you want to say. It's up to you. And I am back again with another video. This video is going to be a little bit different, and don't expect too many story times. I don't really have too many, crazy stories or anything like that. This one might be my craziest story. I'm not going to lie. So, honestly, let's just get right into it, bro. This story takes place, it was before I could drive, so it was probably 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago. It was just a normal day. I was just chilling. We're going to call my friend that I was hanging out with Justin. So, me and Justin, we're hanging out, and it doesn't matter what day it was because it was in the summer, alright? Our friend, he texts, and he's like, yo, I'm having a sleepover tonight. Y'all should definitely pull up. And I'm like, I look at my friend. I'm like, yo, are you down? And he's like, yes, bro. I'm very down. So we go to our friend's house. It's kind of late, it's getting dark or whatever. So it's summer, it gets dark super late. So it's kind of late. It's probably around 8, 9. There was 5 or 6 people besides me and my friend. And besides the kids' house that invited us, okay? So there's quite a few people. There's 10 people at the sleepover, right? And I knew all of them. I wasn't necessarily friends with them, but I had seen them before. And I was cool with all of them, so it was cool. We get right down to it. We get down to, normal sleepover activities, bro. We're busting out the drink. My friends are smoking a little. At this time, I was not yet smoking, so I wasn't partaking in it. I was asked to, but I was like, nah. It's because my school it would test us and shit, so I was sketched. Eventually I got over that. I started doing it. They still tested and nothing ever came of it, so it was cool. Basically, I'm just mainly drinking. That's really the only thing that's going down for me is I'm just drinking. And I'm taking a lot of shots. Everyone's drinking and shit, everyone's smoking, except me, like I said. Then, we're hanging out, we're having a good time, whatever, and this other kid that goes to my friend's school, they're talking about how he's supposed to pull up, and I had heard about this kid. I had never met him, but I had heard about him, and I had heard he is a legend. He's a little bit, he does, some crazy shit, for sure, but he is, a legend, bro. He's funny as hell, he's cool as fuck. So, I had never met him, and this was gonna be my first time meeting him, and we're all there already, and he's not there. We hear he's gonna get there a little while later, and he gets there a little while later, and that's kind of when everything all kind of I mean, not really when it starts, but that's kind of when it gets interesting or whatever. He pulls up. He's off of a pill already. I'm not gonna say what pill it was, but he is off a pill already, and he's drinking with us, and he's smoking. I remember specifically, we were sitting in my friend's bedroom. It was me and 3 or 4 other people. All the other people were downstairs in the living room or whatever. And we're all kind of sitting there or whatever. They're passing around a cart. And one of the kids that was already there when I got there, he has a cart. And my friend, let's call this friend, because this guy's important. He plays a big part in this story. Let's call him Elton John. Yeah, that's why I like that. We'll call him Elton John. So, Elton John is yo, can I get a hit off that? Because they're kind of all passing around. I'm just chilling in the room. I'm not taking any. And he's like, yo, can I get one? And I remember specifically, bro, this kid, he was like, bro, I know you're off a pill. I know you've been drinking, bro. If you do a third thing, bro, are you going to die on me, bro? Genuinely, And the kid's like, no, bro, I'm not going to fucking die on you, bro. No, bro, I'm good. I'm chilling. I just want to rip, bro. And he's like, I'll just take a small one, bro. And the dude's like, dude, I'm going to feel so shitty if you die because you ripped my shit. So, please don't fucking die, bro. And he's like, all right, bro, I'm not going to die, dude. I've done this before. I'm good. And he's like, all right, bro. So he passes in the cart. The kid takes a rip, and he was fine. He was perfectly fine. Nothing happens to him. He's not, anything that goes wrong in the story, but he does play a big part in the story. So, after that, we're still chilling. We're doing some shit. He shotgunned a beer for the first time. I have that video. It is hilarious because it was the worst shotgun you'll ever fucking see in your life. But basically, we're just chilling in the house. We're getting a little bit bored. It's kind of late. It's probably past midnight at this point. I don't exactly remember when, because it was so long ago. But it's getting, like, probably past midnight, a little bit later, maybe a little bit before. And someone's like, yo, we should go outside. You know, it's a summer night. It's not too cold or nothing like that. It wasn't raining or anything like that. So we're all like, fuck yeah, dude. We're all off some shit. We're all at a sleepover having a good time. It's a good vibe. So we're like, yeah, bro, obviously I want to go outside, bro. I don't know. Like, there's not much to do out there, but we were going to find some shit to do. So we get out there, and we're all walking. We're chilling. And this friend, he lives on a dirt road that connects to even more dirt roads and whatnot. And it also has, like, a normal road and all this stuff. So we're walking down the road, literally just walking on the side of the road, hoping no, like, cops drive by and question, like, why the fuck we're out past curfew. Because if you're under 18, you actually do have a curfew. Like, if you're out past 12, that is actually a crime for some reason. So we were already breaking a crime in that regard. And then to add on, we're, you know, off of stuff, so that's not good. And we're walking on this road, just hoping no cops go by. Anytime a normal car would, or anytime we'd even see headlights, we'd, you know, kind of duck or whatever. And eventually we make it to this intersection. It's like a three-way. It's on the road that is right off of where his house is that we've been walking down. And you can either keep going straight, you can turn back around and go towards his house, or you can turn left. Because right to the right is this huge yard with this nice house. It's this big, nice house with this huge yard. There's trees and stuff, like, kind of blocking, like, your view and whatnot. And then there's a lake on the other side. So we're kind of walking, and we get to that, where the street meets it, like the other street that's perpendicular to the one that we were walking on. And we start walking, like, down that street. Like, we go down that way. And we walk all the way down. We take a stop by this lake that's on the way. We're kind of just chilling there, like, hanging out. And then we keep walking, and eventually we get to this area. There's basically these bushes, and then there's this really long driveway right next to said bushes that leads towards more lake, like on the other side of the house. Like, this is the front yard, then you got the house, backyard, and then you got the lake. And there's this really long driveway, so this house, like, it's a really big front yard. And there's a bush right next to the, like, street, right next to the driveway. And we see this golf cart pulling up, okay? We're all walking, big-ass group, and we see a golf cart show up, or, like, coming down the street, okay? We're kind of like, who the fuck is that, you know what I'm saying? And they get closer, and we see it's a girl and two dudes. One dude, like, the girl is driving, there's a dude in the passenger, and there's a dude on the back of the golf cart. I don't know any of these people. I've never seen them before, never met them, nothing. So these people, they get closer and closer. They're inching towards us in this golf cart. And as soon as they're in our distance, like, as soon as we can see and make out who they are, one of the kids I'm hanging with, he takes off sprinting down the fucking driveway. I'm not even kidding you. Literally doesn't say a single thing to us. He just fucking takes off, bro. Absolutely starts flying, bro. And then we all kind of look at each other and we're like, what the fuck? And then one of the other kids looks at the golf cart. He realizes who's on the golf cart, and he takes off sprinting as well down the driveway, like, following the other kid. And I'm like, now what? Who are these people, bro? Who are these people, bro? Like, why are y'all running? What do you think we're about to get shot right now, bro? Like, what the hell? So it's just me and, like, 6 other people, because these 2 other people ran, and they kind of stop and they introduce each other, or they kind of introduce themselves to us or whatever, and then they drive away. And all of our friends except me and Elton John, so all the other, like, 4 people besides me and Elton John, take off running after the other people, bro. And the other people, apparently they waited to see, like, how the interaction went. Like, they kind of just stayed near the house, like, near the top of the driveway, and watched. So they caught up to them, but never came back to us. They just took off. So now it's just me and Elton John at, like, 1 in the morning, walking these dirt roads, and there's a golf cart. We don't really know anything about it. We don't know why that just happened. So, me and Elton John, we start walking again. And we start walking kind of back towards the, like, sleepover house. And I'm calling my friend. I'm calling my friend that I originally went to the sleepover with. Because he also ran after those two kids. He finally, he picks up, I think, after 1 or 2 calls. And I'm like, yo, where the fuck did you guys just go? And he's like, bro, those fucking kids on the dudes on that, they have beef with the two kids who initially ran, the first 2 kids who ran away. They have beef, bro. Like, those kids are crazy. Like, they pulled a knife out on one of our friends at school one time, bro. Like, those kids are crazy, bro. Are y'all good? And I was like, yes, bro, they went away. You saw them go away. And it was like, yeah, but I don't, did they pull back up on y'all? And I'm like, no, bro, we're going back towards his house. And he's like, okay, good. Let's meet back up. So, I'm like, well, where are y'all at? And he's like, bro, I don't even know. We're literally just running through backyards along the lake, bro. I'm like, bro, meet us back near the, we'll call it the Quagmire store. I'm not going to call it the actual store because it is, like, based on, like, the street that it's off of, so I'm not going to say that. So I'm like, yo, just meet at the Quagmire store. And that's where the intersection is. Like, at that intersection that I was talking about, with the trees and the big house and whatnot, there's also a Quagmire store right there. It's just a small little place. You can get alcohol, you can get beverages, you can get snacks, whatever. It's like a small gas station without the gas. And I'm like, let's just meet there, bro. That's a common place. We know where that is. Like, y'all can meet me there, right? And then they're like, yeah, we can meet you there, bro. Trust. So, we actually do get to meet up, bro. We meet up again. And we're kind of just talking, like, what the fuck did you guys do? What happened? And they kind of run more down on the story, like what exactly happened in school. Apparently one of the kids I was hanging with, like, kind of started some shit with him. And the other kid that was on the golf cart took it a little too seriously and pulled, like, a knife and all this shit, threatened to, like, kill him and all that shit, bro. Like, some crazy shit. So I was like, yo, we should probably stay away from those guys, huh? Like, we should probably not go near them. And they're like, yeah, no fucking shit, bro. Let's not go near them, bro. Should we go back? And I was like, nah, bro. Like, let's not let it ruin our fun, bro. Like, we're out here already. They're like, all right, bro, yeah, for sure. Let's just chill. We're good. Like, we probably won't even see them again. It's fine. Now, little did we know, they were planning something, bro. They were planning some shit, okay? So, basically, right after they had driven away, after having that conversation with us, they had seen those 2 kids that ran. They saw them before they could run, and then they saw them run. So it also, like, even bigger, like, gave it away. So these kids now know that, like, these people are with us. Like, we're all one big group, and these kids are with us, and they have beef with these kids. That's what they know, okay? So as soon as they drove away from us, they started calling up people that lived in the dirt road, okay? Their friends that lived on the dirt road, and they started picking them up. I'm not even kidding you. They already had 3. They went and picked up 5 people, bro. There was 4 people sitting in the front, super cramped in, and 4 people sitting on the back, super cramped in. Like, there was literally 8 people on this small-ass golf cart. We are at the Quagmire store, and we're still, like, at that intersection or whatever, just chilling. There's, like, a light, so it's, like, a nice spot to just chill for a second. And we kind of see, like, some lights coming down the road, coming from, like, the, like, other direction, not coming from the road that we're on, coming from the other road that connects to our road. And it doesn't really seem like they're too powerful, or it's like a car or anything. We can't hear a car or anything like that. So we're like, oh shit, that might be the fucking golf cart. And instantly, again, all of our friends, except me and Elton John, were like, yo, we should run. So they instantly take off into this big backyard that I was talking about with the trees and whatnot, and they go hide behind some of the pine trees that are set up in this huge, huge yard. Me and Elton John, I think, you know, he's off 3 different substances. I'm off alcohol. So, like, I think our judgment and our decision making was very impaired. So I think that's part of the reason why we didn't do anything like that. Obviously, all theirs was too, but I don't know. Like, we were just being dumb. And me and Elton John are just standing there, and this golf cart comes up on us. And it now has 8 people, like I was talking about. They recognize us, obviously. They know, they saw us, bro. They saw us in the group. They know who we are. They know that we were just hanging with them. And they all come up to us, and we see 2 of them in the front seat holding knives. And then we got another dude in the back. He says some shit to us. He's like, yo, so where's your guys' little friends? Where'd they go? And at first, me and this dude were trying to we were gonna try to play dumb. We were like, yo, what are you talking about? We're out here by ourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we're like, what friends? What are you talking about, bro? And we're like, he was like, don't play fucking stupid, dude. Bro, I know you were just with those kids, bro. I know you know who I'm talking about. Where are they? And I was like, we're dead ass not out here with anyone, bro. It's just us. And he's like, yo, keep playing fucking stupid, bro. See what happens. And he brings out a knife, like a fucking pocket knife. And he's like, keep see what happens, bro. See what happens. And I was like, we don't even know where they are, bro. Like, we don't know, bro. They literally just took off. We have not seen them since they ran initially, bro. And I was like, y'all 3, and I pointed at the girl and the 2 other people that were on there. Y'all 3 literally saw them run away. Like, you saw that. All of our other friends, literally, as soon as you guys pulled off, they took off too, and except us, bro. Everyone except us. And we have not seen them since, bro. And they were like, yeah, bullshit, bro. Bullshit, you haven't been talking to them over the phone or something, bro. Yeah, they're probably right around here, aren't they? I was like, I genuinely have not seen them since we first saw you on the golf cart. I don't know where they are right now. And that actually was the truth. Like, I didn't know where they were at that point. Like, they literally just took off and we lost sight of them. I didn't know that they were hiding behind the pine trees until they told us later. And I was like, dude, like, we're just chilling, bro. Like, we're not looking for no, like, beef or anything. Like, we don't know where they are. We're trying to find them too, bro. And then they're like, when you find them, let us know, bro. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Like, there's no need, like, we don't need to have, like, any, like, it's all good, bro. And he's like, yeah, whatever, dude, whatever. And they fucking pull off, okay? So now me and Elton John are left here, just wondering, what did we get ourselves into? And we didn't even get ourselves into it. Like, what's going on right now? So we're kind of talking, and we're like, dude, what should we do? And he's like, I guess we should just fucking, like, walk around, bro. I don't really know, bro. And I was like, I guess, yeah, we can just keep, like, calling them and try and find them or whatever. And, like, we're walking back down the road that they had just came from, because they continued to go straight. So we figured if we do end up seeing them again, it probably won't be for a while because they just came from this way. So we go all the way down and we go to the lake again. And we're chilling at the lake. And eventually we're like, we should go back to the Quagmire store and see, like, if they have rendezvoused there. Because they hadn't answered any of the calls we had sent their way or anything like that. So we're like, let's just see if they're even in the vicinity. We could call out their name if we have to. So we start making our way. And we are about to get to the Quagmire store. And right before the Quagmire store, on the left side, is a little, like, patch of trees. And it's very dark, obviously, because it's like 1:30 in the morning now. And that's actually where I'm going to have to stop the video. This is going to be the end of part 1. And part 2 will be coming out in 2 days on Thursday. So if you guys enjoyed part 1, I'm sorry to, like, leave y'all on a cliffhanger, bro, but this is a long story. There's still a while to go. Like, this second part is going to be longer than the first part. And then the third part might even be longer than both of the first and the second one. So if you guys did enjoy the first part, make sure you're staying tuned for the next one and the third one. And yeah, so that's where I'm going to conclude this one. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.